Welcome to part 2 of going Haam because OBS decided to screw with me when I wasn't looking. Um, Crusnik X, along with Lord Fireaxe, Corlash, Arya Stormborn, and Ilfang. Um, if you're watching this on Twitch, you probably already saw the freaking clusterfuck I had to deal with OBS screwing with me. If you're watching this on YouTube and you were wondering why we switched from Senrio to Chris, well, went from Chris to Senrio, then back to Chris for this particular quest. Well, things happen, and technology's a bitch. But anyway, we're gonna so, Arya, can you just give us a gist of what happened in the last cutscene? Fair enough. All right, let's get moving. We are headed towards the airship landing. Last one there has to clean the chocobo stables. Right. Yeah. Next to the door are Ilfang and Fyrax. Ilfang wearing this season's wonderful shade of purple. I think Corlash came through the door while I wasn't looking. Ah. All right, I might as well wait for my wife. All right, into the airship land. All right, Oriange. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. Shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Haam. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of ether converge. Churning energy of this confluence is released by way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by the ether harvested from the isle, but as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage unto Ultima Thule, to the very limits of existence, was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Haam's vast ether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the forum's permission. Yet again, with needing permission, is nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature. Nope. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. As the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, be bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we may prevail. The students of Baldessian. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the annex. And now we get a free teleport to Charlian. Which I am all but happy for. Now, if everyone wasn't crowding this joint, maybe I could find who I'm supposed to be talking to. Control X. Oh, wait, I'm not. Control X. There he is. Can't see this little kid for shit. There's Ojika. All right. Well, I didn't want to talk to you, Vaughn. All right. Here we go. Welcome back, Chris. What brings you here today? And in such colorful company. Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the students' assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you'll want to speak with Kryl. She's in the main hall, sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Here we go.
Ah, the bunny boy.
Yep. Oh, for crying out loud. Nice. Well, that's nice. I cannot pinpoint the accent of any of the freaking theater. It's kind of like a mix of like British Russian, I feel like. That makes sense. Anyway.
I'm trying to listen.
Hmm?
Sounds a bit Danish.
It sounds more like a Scandinavian accent.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I love it. Kryle's so sweet and happy looking, and the moment she hears that he's holding, that Golbez is holding his sister hostage. It's like, hey, what? I'm gonna murder that fucker.
Yep. Kyle, you forget what we deal in. Okay? We deal in dramatic all the time. You have no idea, Envil. Hang out with us a little longer. You'll understand. I sure as shit hope not. Sounds about right. Good to me.
I mean, not that we couldn't have used the students, but don't we know one of the council members who owes us a solid for saving the?
What was that, Fire Axe?
I'm just saying, we know Alphanon RSA's father, who's, as far as I know, still part of the Senate.
True.
I think that would be a lot faster than going through the students.
Well, let's see how fast it actually goes.
I mean, if we want to talk about alternatives to going through the students, isn't Vitra the leader of a nation that is allied with him and could also possibly make the request?
It's possible, but wait. So
Apparently,
hold up. What was that letter just now?
don't know.
I think it's going to come back.
It's gonna come back to bite us in the ass. I just bet it is.
It's important.
Looks
All right.
important. Oh.
To the Charlian Hamlet.
I'll teleport us.
Thank you. I've only got 4,800 gil to my name right now.
Whee.
Give me a second.
1.
Oh, hey, Merrick's here too.
Oh, cool. I guess.
Old crafting friend of mine.
Ah.
All right. There's Margaret. Just waiting on Arya to.
What instance are you in?
We're all in the same instance, love.
Oh.
Head northwest. All right. Let's talk to Margaret. Now that everyone else is in the cutscene ahead of me. Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens you caught me in post deadline bliss. Forgive us for the abruptness of our inquiry. But 'tis our understanding that thou had charged the Ragnarok propulsion system. We would like to know how ether harvested at the Isle of Haam was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for etheric capacity. A pity we never got to use them. How muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large and we extricated ourselves from a waist-high mire of work only to end up chin-deep in another, I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference?
How
Why,
about
I
that?
feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. Just goes to show, sleep is a very important part of the not killing people process.
So is exercise.
Well, she seems to be getting a lot of it with this dancing. We are glad for you. Quite. On the subject of the ether tanks, do you know what became of them? What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't." Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret. And do look after yourself. Come. Let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggestive of recent furlough. Oh, and of course it starts raining.
Naturally.
Why? Every time.
Well, to piss you off.
At least I have an umbrella.
Um,
I think Ilfang found it first.
Has Ilfang found it?
Yes, he has.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Coco.
It's. Oh.
The head architect.
Ah.
The head guy for the Ragnarok project.
Ah.
The face that launched a teeny tiny toy boat. How have you been, Chris? Able to catch a bit of rest?
Eh.
Yeah. Not really. Hell, if I don't know about the ether tanks, who in God's name would? One right in my own very workshop they were. A pleasure as always, Master Coco. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some. But I won't bore you with the details. At least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. I see. I think I've got the long and short of it. It goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our ether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Haam. If it were it up to me, you'd be on the next ship out. That lot can't wipe their asses unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. You may be assured.
That's a picture.
You may be assured that my backside is immaculate.
The trick is counterclockwise.
No, the trick is a bidet.
You shy.
Daliak Stompin dies, Master Functional and Skolok Montechain. What a surprise! Pardon the intrusion. The forum has deliberated your petition. We decided to deliver our verdict directly. I would hope that the matter of pandemonium has not been overshadowed by other concerns, but that is a discussion for another time. You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Haam for the purposes of etheric extraction on one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. That's all. Given the vast amounts of ether we I expected a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldessian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude. And we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Haam. The vessel awaits in Scalders Harbor. Thank you, Fortunaut. Then I'd better get those ether tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take them where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call.
And now it's snowing.
Is it?
least for me, it is.
Oh,
Where are you?
yep.
Oh,
It's
fuck,
snowing.
it is. Holy shit.
I've
It's a
come
good
to
thing I'm wearing weather appropriate clothes.
Oh yeah, same here. I'm wearing such weather.
I've come to the conclusion that Labyrinthos is basically like New England. Wait
Yeah.
5 minutes, weather will
If you don't,
change.
yeah, if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. Anyways, who are we talking to? Oh, the cheery captain. All right. Yep, that we are. We're being watched. Aaronville. Oh, Thancred. Of course. We need a tank, of course.
Maybe you need a tank. I'm fine.
Hmm.
Eh.
All right, everyone's introduced. Sounds fun so far. All right. The ether font now accessible.
That was it time for a race?
What's that?
Is it time for a race?
Yeah.
See if I can
Actually,
get through with Party Finder before you guys can get through the dungeon.
Considering the fact that they have me on their party, you're
Oh.
gonna get there first.
I mean, I'll play the party finder race.
God.
Actually, honestly, usually I usually do this with the trust system.
I've never used the trust system.
I've actually I use it a lot.
Same here.
Yeah.
I see why the DPs would use it, but for a tank, I've never needed it.
Oh, I've like literally with now if we had Alphino in this particular party, I would say if we had Alphino in this party, I'd say fucking I'll go trust system because trust me, the NPCs have gotten a little better at handling big time pulls if you know how to manage your what is it?
Oh,
Your buffs. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. And we will be back with the ether font in just a moment. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the full Endwalker playlist and click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. We will see you in a bit.